Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to the second call on quantum mitochondria magic. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I'm so glad you can make it. I don't know if this is a better time for people or not, but it's mostly evening in the States. It's nighttime in Europe and it's early morning in Asia. So, hello, good morning, good evening. And for those of you who are staying up late at night, oh my God, why are you doing it? There are replays. Don't ruin your sleep over this. Right. So, if you joined me last week, we did some pretty powerful processes that are very critical to all kinds of healing. And that's loving yourself, choosing to be here, and forgiving yourself. And I learned that from all the work that's been going on healing trauma, I've learned that for people who may still have unhealed trauma, we really got to go to that space, whatever that unhealed trauma may be for you. So, an unhealed trauma is trauma that you just can't process. And don't blame yourself for that. And these things are usually something that really impacts your identity, right? So, say you're a transgender person and you're in a world that does not recognize who you are, that's really a lot of trauma to your identity. That sort of a thing really impacts your overall energy. And for others, this can be identity in a different way. Like you you deserve a raise or promotion at work, but you never got it. Because that makes you question who you are, whether you are a good person or not. And you have to live with that sort of thing every day, going to work knowing that you deserve better, you deserve the raise and promotion, and you never got it. That brings up a lot of questions, and it impacts your sense of self and your self-worth. So, and for other people, you may have a business that you really know you can be a healer or a coach. You really know you can do that, but nothing's happening for your business. That really impacts your sense of self, your money, your finances, and so on and so forth. So, all those issues that impact your sense of safety, your sense of self, your identity, all that needs to be healed because they bring down your energy and they impact the workings of the mitochondria and all the cells in your body. So whether your mitochondria function at the best or not, that's actually not the root cause, that's the symptoms. So if the mitochondria are compromised and can't do its best work for you, or the number of mitochondria has gone down, that's a symptoms of something else. It's not the root cause. The root cause is still whatever is happening in your life, or what has happened in your life, or what has happened that's unhealed in your family history. So does all that make sense for you all? And as we heal those root causes and issues, whether it's past life or this life, then it changes your energy. And a change in your overall energy would allow the mitochondria then to respond and be able to function better. All right. So let's begin with past lives, and I'm tapping into that space that holds the energy of past lives. Unhealed traumas in your DNA and mitochondrial DNA. Isn't it something, even at the level of DNA, we need to separate what's from mom and dad? It's their side of the family, it's their fault. So let's work with mitochondrial DNA, all the unhealed trauma and the mitochondrial DNA. Yeah, and let's have everybody muted, guys. Yeah. See all the trauma from your mother's side of the family. No, just kidding. And everyone, we all have this unhealed trauma, things that really impact your sense of self, your survival, money, money, sex, and survival. Can't get away from those few things. All right. And let's also clear all the unhealed traumas or unhealed issues with your mom. How about that? So all unresolved, repressed, unexpressed, incomplete issues with mom. And for some of you, mom and stepmom. And for those of you who choose something more complicated, mom, stepmom, adopted mom, stepmom of the adopted mom, and other complicated family of origin issues, which in itself is a little, you can already see all the trauma in that, right? And if you never feel like you even belong in your family, boy, was there a lot of yawning going on there. Jeez. And I read somewhere, and I don't remember who said this, that as very psychic children, nothing impacts us more than the unfulfilled dreams of our parents. So if you could, because you're always wanting to make them happy, because that's required for survival, and it's so subconscious. So if they're disappointed, you can pick up on that subconsciously. So all the unhealed issues your mother was carrying, especially when she was carrying you, but you're always carrying her within you. Mitochondrial DNA, right? You're always carrying her within you, and she's always carrying you within her. So all your moms unhealed, repressed, unexpressed issues, her sense of unfulfillment, her unfulfilled dreams, unfulfilled expectations, and just the overall general sense of all the hidden things that are still unfulfilled. How many of you have a mom where like nothing you do is good enough, it will never be enough? Like talking about unfulfillment. And then where are you mothering yourself that way? If you're still mothering yourself that way, well, you're always changing your goals so that you never quite get to hit the target. So you never quite get the satisfaction of completing anything. That's quite, yeah, yawn. That's all I can say. No need to explain. You get me, right? All I can say is that's a big yawn. So everything that brought up, a mother you can never satisfy, and you are mothering yourself that way. Why the hell do you do that? I don't know. Why the hell are you still a narcissistic mother to yourself, damn it? Okay, so everything. So let's disentangle from how we were mothered. Dear God, if I can totally help you disentangle from how you were mothered, I deserve a few $1,000,000 for this. But as much as we can. Yeah. Good. Good. Excellent. So all the ways you're mothering yourself, that's perpetrating trauma on yourself. Why you do it, I don't know. Crazy people, pumpkins, come on, stop it. All right. So everywhere where you're either subconsciously or consciously resisting something that actually is good for you because somehow it has a lot of your mother stuff in it, right? So whatever that is, because resistance drains energy and and for some of you it may show up as resisting doing what you know you can do. Jesus, why you do that? So let's clear up the root of that, right? because somewhere in there it's entangled with some undesirable stuff that may have something to do with how you were mother or how you're mothering yourself. And don't worry, we will do the daddy stuff. We will save the daddy stuff for the next call. Because mitochondrial DNA is for mom. But don't worry, there's enough daddy stuff for a whole call as well. So then all the hidden limitations to how successful you can be. No, if you choose to change how you mother yourself, going forward, you will change everything for your family, for your own children. Going forward, it will automatically shift those energy for yourself and perhaps shift your relationship to your mom, because when you disentangle from that, she also gets to be free to be herself, right? You get to be you, she gets to be her, then she gets to walk her path. And, you know, old moms grow up in a time so they didn't have a lot of choice, didn't have a lot of ideas about what was happening to them. So this is not at all about blame. This is like a celebration of the fact that they took us so far so that we can keep on going forward, right? They pass the torch on to us, so it's now our turn to take it forward and heal them as well as heal ourselves, heal them, and our generations forward will be changed because of the choice you're making right now. So as you shift, make all these clearance in the mitochondrial DNA, it changes your mom and grandma as well. Mom and grandma. And you and your daughter, granddaughter, everything gets changed. And that's the beauty about working on an energetic level, is that energetically, when we're in this space that transcends time and place, we get a lot of healing done, the intergenerational healing. Yeah, so just identifying what is you, what is not you. And in most past generations, many women have unfulfilled lives, unfulfilled dreams, unlived lives. And a part of us has that wiring. That's why subconsciously you resist doing a lot of things. It's that hidden set point for what you can create that comes from hidden loyalties to our mother, and it's in our mitochondrial DNA. So don't blame yourself. And again, this is not about blaming our moms either, because as we identify these root causes, everyone gets healed. So we tap into our cardiac cells, so our heart gets to heal from all these past traumas and issues and disappointments and unfulfillment. And then I'm clearing that also from the enteric nervous system, which is your guts, because it carries a lot of emotion there. So all the repressed emotions, disappointments in our guts. And now that space of receiving and being received, that always has something to do with our moms, because we receive from her, the first person. We receive nurturing from her. And if your relationship with your mom wasn't the best, it creates you to not be able to receive all that much in life. And that creates limits on many things, including how much money you can receive, how much success you can receive, and then how much of your body's energy, which is mitochondria, right? Yeah, so for some of you, receiving has been tough. So let's just go back to the beginning few years of your life where the energy of receiving was programmed. And God bless our moms. Let's release and forgive our moms. And now let's align the energy of receiving with respecting you, loving you, caring for you. And it's safe to receive from all of life. And if what you have received from life so far does not reflect that, don't blame yourself. This is why we're here, to clear that out. Like if every person you ever dated was a narcissistic man, like I used to, then clearing that makes sense, and it changes what you're able to receive and who you're able to receive in your life and how much you're able to receive, the quality of people you're able to receive, because that represents the quality of life you can create for you. So all the old ways of receiving that was limiting, like you were able to receive breadcrumbs and leftovers. I used to be like that. I used to, and I even have friends who, during Christmas time, they would buy me something from a secondhand store because they know I go to a secondhand store. I'm like, what the F? That's not a gift. But now I know better that it was a reflection of what I was able to receive. Right. And that can be some of you, and maybe very little, like, me getting gifts from a secondhand store from friends. And oh, see, oh boy, that is me too. Ooh, so I thought I was the only one, but I guess it applies to some others. Right? Leftovers and hand-me-downs, and how much of, yeah. So let's clear that you're only able to receive leftovers, breadcrumbs, and don't tell me it's stale breadcrumbs or whatever if you want to get dramatic. I'm only able to receive breadcrumbs that are moldy and and if you want to be really dramatic, like I'm only able to receive breadcrumbs that are really moldy and probably dipped in cyanide. Oh, that's awful. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't be writing a novel while I'm doing healing. My mind is only able to receive ridiculous thoughts at this moment. Okay, so let's expand that sense of receiving. First of all, feel safe receiving and trust your discernment. Of course, there's going to be people who are not all that safe. And receiving that's in alignment, whatever uplifts you, inspires you, makes you grateful. You want me to receive a whole loaf of bread? Oh my God. That's a lot. I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's see how we're doing with aligning with receiving. Receiving more love, more gratitude, more appreciation and joy. Oh, here's another way of not receiving, the way we sometimes push everything away. Overgiving, overgiving, right? So the hidden trauma behind overgiving is that you never felt totally received for who you are, and you have to feel like you need to earn your keep. Okay, so whatever that brings up for all of you. Overgiving. And that has a way of just like pushing things away too. Overgiving in order to receive. So what would it take for your relationships to have reciprocity? And if you have problems, your children don't come to me because no reciprocity until like they're 30 or 40 nowadays. Or even beyond. Yeah, so children, oh my God, let's do this. Children, reciprocity with your own children. Oh God, how much are you going to pay me for this? Right. That just means you don't want to be taken for granted. That's really what I mean to say by that. You want to be appreciated. You don't want to be taken for granted. Who wants to be taken for granted? So let's up level the energy of the mitochondrial cells in your first and second chakras. Let's stomach, spleen, small intestine, large intestine, and then all the pelvic organs. All the pelvic organs. Excellent. Whew. So let's boost mitochondria, especially in the heart cells, because we've done a lot of emotional healing. Mitochondria in your skeletal cells, and in all your smooth muscles. Good. Goodness, all you do is make me yawn. Oh my God. Yeah, so let all the unhealed stuff come up while we boost the amount of mitochondria as well as the health of the mitochondria in your whole body. Good. 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 So let's boost mitochondria in your brain cells and eye. Okay, so let's do this forgiveness of ourselves and then forgiveness of our mother. And I don't want to force anyone to forgive their mother. So another version of that, another way you can do it is forgive the mother within you. Forgive how you mother yourself. Okay, would that be okay? So forgive yourself, forgive your mother, forgive how you have mother yourself, forgive the mother within yourself. And this will really help with clearing, giving you back a lot of energy because there's a lot of unprocessed stuff that goes back generations. And I like what I learned from a really wise healer, um, Terry McConney. I used to listen to her tapes. And in her work with reprogramming the subconscious mind, she said, everything always works better when you're able to reprogram the thought, mommy and I are one. She says that's critical to all subconscious reprogramming. So again, I just want to give a shout out to Dr. Terry McHaney. I think it's MCHANEY. And I think her website is Change Your Thought, Change Your Life. Or Change Your Mind and Change Your Life. She was one of the first people to be doing subconscious reprogramming. And a lot of her work has been taken by people. And some people just take credit for all her stuff. And I don't like that. And that's why I like to just give a shout out to her, because she did a lot of work with reprogramming the subconscious mind before it was a popular thing. And I remember she was showing people how to tape those things and cassette tapes. So, you know, that's a long time ago. And of course, we are all one, right? So let's do this clearing together. You can choose to close your eyes or not, but we're gonna do it with our eyes, making figure eights like we did. So look to your upper left, lower left, upper right, lower right. And now we're gonna do this figure eight, and we're gonna say, I forgive myself deeply and completely for all my imperfections. I forgive the mother within me deeply and completely for all her imperfections. I forgive my mother deeply and completely for all her imperfections. I forgive myself for all my failures, all my judgments of me, for all my imperfections. Good. And now we're gonna do another programming while you're still doing your figure eights with your eyes. I don't know how the mother within me loves and accepts me deeply and completely. I only know that it is so now, and I am grateful, and I'm loved, and I am one with the mother within me. And I am one with the Divine Mother. Oh, good. So let's do another energetic boost to all the mitochondria in your body. And some of you may feel more tired because this is deep healing, and it's deep healing that would allow you to receive more from any healing you do. Because as you are able to receive more from the universe, you're going to be able to receive more from everything. Good, good. So I'm just going to align your energy fields, align all the cells in your body to be able to receive the maximum flow of energy to up-level mitochondria and heal the mitochondria in every cell in the body. So I'm just feeling soul parts. There are soul parts that are wanting to return to you now. The soul parts that are energetic, resourceful, amazing, bright. The soul parts that remembers all your hidden dreams. Good. Take a gentle breath. And welcome back all the soul parts that remembers all your real dreams, your hidden dreams, and let it be made known to you what those beautiful dreams are that you now have the energy to work on, because you once put all these in the back burner thinking that you didn't have what it takes to work on them, or that you didn't deserve them, or that it's too good to be true. All that, let all those return to you now. Because you now have the energy, the resourcefulness to make it happen with total ease. Let's activate all timelines that support you to live your sweetest dreams. All right. So highest flow of energy to that part of you that knows your dreams and how to make it happen. And as you are able to receive more and more from the universe, so you're able to receive the support to make it all happen. But more importantly, you're able to receive what you've been holding in your own heart. All the dreams you've been holding in your own heart. And as you tap into those, you will automatically feel a buzz, an energy, a new energy, a new sense of self, a new beginning that says, yes. Yes, I can do it. Yes, you can do it. Yes, yes, yes. And all the soul parts that says yes. Yes to life. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Good. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to give you the secret coding for today's. I'm going to encode today's session. Let's see, what would be fun? Oh my God, I love roses. So I'm going to say roses, roses, roses. So let's practice that together. So say to yourself, roses, 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 and then let that fill you with today's energy. Roses, roses, roses. Excellent, you guys. Oh, yeah. I love roses, so there you go. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good, everybody. Excellent.